Hey guys, Cable the Strategist here, and today we are playing the final part of Five Nights at Maxie's. And essentially what this is, um, we are playing the final part of Maxie's because, well, there is one other part, but it's kind of locked right now, which I'll show you later, because I don't know how to open it. So I don't know if, like, we can walk around on night 5 and see if there's a way we can unlock it, or if there's like some way we can just, you know, find a way to unlock it without doing anything. I'll probably find a way to unlock it off camera. That way you guys don't have to sit through me going hours and hours and hours replaying the same like night over and over and over again. I'm just going to show you how difficult this night is, which I don't entirely know how difficult it is, but if it's anything like FNAF, then it's probably going to be insanely difficult. So yeah, basically all three animatronics are going to be beelining for the office, and basically I just have to stop them from getting in, which is near impossible. So yeah, so far they haven't shown up yet. I know they're making their way towards me, so because you can hear them every once in a while moving. You can hear Maxie running, freaking Gonzi walking, and Bonzi over there crawling. I just realized all three of them move in 3 different ways. All three of them move in different ways. Bonzi crawls, Gonzi walks, and Maxie runs. So yeah, that's interesting. Nice little foreshadowing though. So I'm guessing Bonzi came first, then Gonzi, then Maxie. Guessing that's the order of how these animatronics were created. Because in their books it does say that both Bonzi and Gonzi were on stage together. So that's quite interesting. So they were made around the same time. But but if the way they move is anything to go by, then perhaps Bonzi came first, then Gonzi, then Maxie. Which Bonzi is the withered one, Gonzi is the blue one, and Maxie is the girl. It's the female one. Speaking of Gonzi, also, this is a Five Nights at Freddy's horror map. I'm not sure if I said that. Also, basically, the GOP, or the Republican Party, or MAGA as they like to call themselves, are seeking to take away human rights from pretty much everybody. Basically, they want to strip everyone of the right to bear arms, the right to freedom of speech, the right to freedom of religion, and the right to freedom of press. Those are the things they want to strip away. They also want to strip away women's bodily autonomy, and pretty much everything that has been good in the last, I don't know, 100 years. They want to strip it away and take us back to the time of Martin Luther King, where African Americans didn't have any rights. No, women had little to no rights, and basically men were in power, which is kind of stupid, because if so, then half of MAGA wouldn't have their power. They also want to take pretty much anyone suspected of being an illegal foreigner and throwing them in a detention camp. Which, if you don't know what a detention camp is, it is where they take people they deem undesirable and put them in camps so they can't mingle with the rest of the population. This is normally done in wartime to separate traitors from the rest of the population. For instance, during World War II, they separated Japanese people from the rest of the population. They also did that with German and whatever else. But they didn't, but it was kind of just a bad thing to do. But here's the kicker: unlike with World War II, they're seeking to basically subject trans kids and adults to a essentially brainwashing. What amounts to brainwashing, which is conversion therapy, which by all records has never worked and will never work and only turns law abiding citizens into killers and murderers and rioters. And this has actually been proven, as numerous case studies were done, numerous everything was done, really. This is a very well documented thing. There are case studies and everything. You can easily just look all this up. And you can also see this throughout history, as a lot of murders wouldn't have happened if conversion therapy wasn't a thing. Keep in mind, conversion therapy has been around for a long time, but it's also not very good, as it implements tactics that amount to brainwashing and basically torture, as some would use electroshock therapy to basically either subject them into hiding their identity or hiding how they really feel, or just outright sterilizing them through electroshock therapy, which, if you don't know, is also illegal in multiple different countries. Also, here's like an entire recap of what these guys do. So yeah, if you don't know like how these guys operate, this is what they do. If you guys want to pause, you can pause anytime. I've done this earlier. So yeah. But yeah, anyway. Basically they're just trying to eliminate entire cultures based purely on their own biases and whatever else. Basically, not to mention, they also want to create an SS of their very own of basically Trump loyalists. So basically, if you ever speak out against Trump, ever tried to do anything against Trump, he will have you executed or imprisoned, which isn't okay. That's not something a president can do, nor is it anything a world leader should be able to do. Not to mention, if that happens, I'm basically fleeing the country and going to Canada and requesting the EU to basically start World War III against the United States. As Trump is an ineffective leader. He is unhinged, crazy, and basically using the same rhetoric as Adolf Hitler. As Adolf Hitler wanted detention camps, he wanted all of the same shit Trump's doing. But he basically but Adolf Hitler took it to the very extreme. So yeah. Anyways, so yeah, that's the end of night 5. So, yeah, here's the 6th night, by the way. See, I can't get in. There's like a barrier block in the way. So yeah, if you guys want to see night 6, I guess, like, share, subscribe, comment, do all that, and it is something, and I'll do another playthrough of this map. But until then, I'll see you guys later. So, bye.